Hello students, today we will study the next practical in paper first. The name of the practical is op-amp as comparator. Op-amp as comparator. So first we should know what is meant by comparator. So comparator is a circuit which compares the input voltage applied to one input of op-amp with the another input which is called as a reference voltage applied to another input. So the input voltage is compared with the reference voltage. This circuit is called as comparator. Comparator compares the applied input voltage with reference voltage applied to another input of op-amp. The reference voltage is a fixed voltage. It is given to one input of op-amp, and the applied input voltage is given to other input of the op-amp. Actually, the comparator is an open loop gain amplifier. It is an open loop gain amplifier. So we get saturated output at pin number 6. Here IC741 is used as a comparator. Basically, there are two types of comparators. Zero reference comparator and a non-zero reference comparator. So in a zero reference comparator, the reference voltage is 0 and the input voltage is compared with the 0 volt. The reference voltage is 0. Since the reference voltage is 0, the input voltage is compared with 0 volt. So zero reference comparator, it is also called as crossing detector. It is also called as zero crossing detector. Okay, then again there are two types of comparators, inverting type comparator and non-inverting type comparator. See here, this is a non-zero reference comparator, and it is also called as a non-inverting type comparator because the input signal or input voltage which is to be compared, it is applied to non-inverting input. So this is called as non-inverting type comparator. So in non-inverting type comparator, if the input voltage which is to be compared is slightly greater than the reference voltage, if it is slightly greater than the reference voltage, then the output of the comparator is in positive saturated, or it is a positive saturated output voltage. Okay, for example, suppose the reference voltage is 6 volt, then if the input voltage is applied input voltage is 6.1 volt, then the output will be positively saturated output. But if it is less than 6 volt, then the output will be negatively saturated. Okay, and in case of inverting type comparator, the input voltage is applied to inverting input and a reference voltage is applied to non-inverting input. Then the condition of inverting type comparator is that if the input voltage is slightly less than reference voltage, then the output is positively saturated. Okay, so here we will first of all study zero reference comparator. See the circuit diagram. Here inverting terminal is connected to ground, so the reference voltage is 0 volt because this input is directly connected to ground, so the reference voltage is 0 volt, and the input voltage is given to the non-inverting terminal, so that if the input voltage is greater than 0 volt, that is if it is 1 volt or 2 volt or 3 volt, then we will get positively saturated output voltage. Okay, now suppose the input voltage, if the input voltage is given to inverting terminal and non-inverting terminal is connected to ground, then this becomes a zero reference comparator, but it will be inverting type comparator. Then if the input voltage is -1 volt or -2 volt, then only we get positively saturated output. But if the input voltage is 1 volt or 2 volt or 3 volt, then the output will be negatively saturated. Okay, so see here, this is the practical board of op-amp as comparator. Here IC741 is used as a comparator, and here there are two voltage dividers. Okay, there are two voltage divider to provide the reference voltages required for this comparator. So here see here 200k and 100k are connected in series, and plus 12 volt is applied here. Then voltage across 100k, it can be calculated. It is called as a reference voltage, so it can be calculated by using voltage divider formula. Here R1 is 200k and R2 is 100k, so voltage across R2 is equal to 100k divided by 100k plus 200k into 12. Okay, in this way we can calculate the reference voltage. Here in this second branch, here two equal resistors 10 kilo ohm and 10 kilo ohm are connected in series, so the reference voltage will be 6 volt, because voltage across R1 will be 6 volt and voltage across R2 is also 6 volt, because these two resistors are equal. So voltage, applied voltage is equally divided. So voltage across R1 is 6 volt, voltage across R2 is also 6 volt. 10k divided by 10k plus 10k, that is 10k upon 20k into 12, that is 1/2 into 12, that is 6 volt. So reference voltage will be 6 volt. Okay, then this reference voltage is given to the reference voltage terminal, and this comparator will compare this input voltage with this reference voltage. Okay, so first of all we will study zero reference comparator. So how to make the connections? Here this is the dual power supply output terminals, plus 12 volt ground and minus 12 volt. IC741 is connected here. See here, first of all we have to connect pin number 7 of op-amp to plus VCC or plus 12 volt. Then pin number 4, see here, this is pin number 4 to minus 12 volt or minus VCC. Okay, so here dual power supply is connected to the op-amp. Okay, then I am connecting the ground terminal to here ground line. So this is a ground line. Okay, then for a zero reference comparator I am connecting this pin number 3, because for zero reference comparator we have to connect pin number 3 to the ground terminal. Okay, here we are not taking the reference voltage, because in for zero reference comparator the reference voltage is 0, so we are not using these voltage dividers. In this first step we are not applying the reference voltage, so we are not using this voltage divider in this first practical. So then the input voltage will be compared with 0 volt. The input voltage will be compared with this 0 volt. Okay, here plus 12 volt is given. Plus 12 volt is given to this voltage divider. So by using this potentiometer we can change this input voltage. So first of all we have to measure this input voltage, and then we will measure here output voltage. So here this is a zero reference comparator, but it is inverting type because the input voltage is applied to inverting terminal. So it is inverting type comparator, and again it is a zero reference comparator. So if this input voltage is if it is greater than 0 volt, then we get negatively saturated output voltage. Okay, we get negatively saturated output voltage because this is inverting type comparator. If the input voltage is -1 or -2 or -3, then only we get positively saturated output voltage. So first of all, we will measure the input voltage. Okay, and we will note down these readings here in first table. For 0 reference comparator, the trip point is 0 volt. See here, this is a digital multimeter. I have selected 20 volt range DC. This is a positive terminal. So I am connecting this positive terminal of multimeter to pin number 2 and negative terminal of multimeter to this ground line. Okay, to this ground line. Then first of all, we have to check the input voltage. Because this input voltage is now greater than 0 volt, so we will get negatively saturated output voltage, because 0 volt is compared with this input voltage. Since the input voltage is positive and this is inverting type comparator, so if this input voltage is greater than 0 volt, we will get negatively saturated output voltage. Okay, so see here we can change this input voltage by using this potentiometer. I am rotating this potentiometer, so the input voltage can be varied. Okay, so first of all, I am taking 1 volt. I am taking 1 volt input. So since 1 volt is greater than 0 volt, okay, or 1.05, since this input 1.05 volt, it is greater than 0 volt, so that we get negatively saturated output. See here, this LED is reverse bias, so here the output will be negative. So first of all, we have to note down this input voltage here in this observation table. So I am writing here the input voltage 1.05. So I am writing this input voltage here 1.05 volt. The input is 1.05 volt. 1.05 volt. Then I am connecting this positive wire of multimeter at output, that is at pin number 6. So see here, the output is negatively saturated and it is -9.23. -9.23. So right here, output voltage -9.23. -9.23 volt. Okay, so when input is 1.05, since it is greater than 0 volt, so we get negatively saturated output, and here the output is -9.23. Okay, then I am disconnecting this positive wire and again I am connecting it to the input Phi-IL. Okay, then I am changing this input. See here, I am rotating this knob. So I am taking here, you can take any one. So here I am taking 1.5. Okay, 1.50, 1.53. Okay, so right here in this column 1.53, okay, see here 1.53. This is the input voltage of comparator and it is compared with 0 volt reference voltage. Okay, then measure output at pin number 6. Again the output is -9.23. So right here -9.23 volt. Again disconnect this positive wire of multimeter and connect it to the input here. Okay, change this input by rotating this knob. So I am increasing this voltage. You can take any one voltage. So 2.01. Okay, so right here the input voltage 2.01 volt. Then measure at output, that is at pin number 6. The output is -9.23. So So write here minus 9.23 volt. Again disconnect this wire and connect it to the input VIN terminal. Again change this input. I am increasing this voltage. See here, the input suppose is a 2.54 volt. So right here 2.54. Then disconnect this wire and connect it to the output at pin number 6. The output is minus 9.23. Minus. So this is a negatively saturated output voltage. Negatively saturated. Okay. That is maximum negative voltage. Okay. Then again change this input by rotating this knob. See here, suppose the input is 3.02 volt. So right here 3.02 volt, and then disconnect this wire from input and connect it to the output. So the output is minus 9.23. So right here minus 9.23 volt. Okay. So in this way zero reference comparator is studied. We have studied zero reference comparator. Now we have to make non-zero reference comparator. That is when the trip point voltage is we have to write here 6 volt. Trip point voltage is 6 volt suppose. So trip point voltage means the voltage at which the output voltage changes. It is the input voltage at which the output voltage suddenly changes. It is called as trip point. So suppose trip point is 6 volt. I have taken 6 volt because here two equal resistors 10 kilo ohm and 10 kilo ohm are connected in series. So we get the reference voltage, or we get the trip point voltage 6 volt. Okay. Therefore I have taken here 6 volt. Okay. Now disconnect this wire which is connected to pin number 3. That is this red wire. This wire is connected to pin number 3, and we have to connect this wire to the middle of this voltage divider branch, or R1 and R2, at the middle terminal here. So here now the reference voltage will be 6 volt, because this 12 volt applied will be divided across each resistor, and since these two resistors are equal 10k, therefore voltage will divide across each resistor equally. That is 6 volt across R1 and 6 volt across R2. Therefore with respect to ground we get 6 volt. That is, it is the voltage across R2. So reference voltage is now 6 volt. The reference voltage is now 6 volt. So apply plus 12 volt. Apply plus 12 volt. This is plus 12 volt terminal to this voltage divider branch. Okay. And apply this reference voltage to pin number 3. Okay. Then connect this negative terminal of multimeter to this ground line. Okay. And positive terminal to the input. Now see here, since the reference voltage is 6 volt, so whenever the input voltage is less than 6 volt, because this is a inverting type comparator, so whenever the input voltage is less than 6 volt, we will get positively saturated output voltage. But if the input voltage just exceeds 6 volt, or if it is slightly greater than 6 volt, then the output state of comparator changes and we get negatively saturated output when the input voltage is greater than 6 volt. Then we get negatively saturated. But if the input voltage is less than 6 volt, so whenever the input voltage is less than 6 volt, then we get positively saturated output voltage. Okay. So here trip point voltage is 6 volt. So see here, I am changing this input voltage by rotating this knob. Now see here, suppose the input voltage is 1 volt. Suppose the input voltage is 1 volt. I am changing this by using this knob 1.05. So right here 1.05. Now we will get positively saturated output because it is less than reference voltage. This 1.05 is less than 6 volt. 6 volt is the reference voltage. Okay, so here 1.05 is less than 6 volt. So since this is a inverting comparator, so if the input voltage is less than reference voltage, we get positively saturated output. So since 1.05 is less than 6 volt, therefore output will be positively saturated. So see here, now I am connecting this input positive wire of multimeter to the output, and we get here plus 10.43, plus 10.43. That it is a positively saturated output voltage, 10.43. So right here 10.43 plus 10.43. Okay, plus 10 because it is positively saturated output voltage. Okay, now again disconnect this wire and connect it to the input terminal. Again change this input. Now I am taking 2 volt. I am rotating this knob. I am taking 2 volt. Okay, 2.01. So right here 2.01 volt. See here 2.01 volt. Now again this input is again less than 6 volt. Therefore we get positively saturated output. So connect a positive wire of multimeter to the output terminal. See here again the output is 10.43. It is plus 10.43. See here, right here 10.43 volt. Okay, again this is a positively saturated output. Again I am changing this input. I am taking 4 volt. 4.03. Okay, so right here 4.03 input voltage, 4.03. Again since this input is less than 6 volt or less than reference voltage, it is less than 6 volt, therefore we get positively saturated, that is see here positively saturated output is again positively saturated 10.43. So right here again 10.43, it is a positively saturated voltage. Now I am taking the input voltage greater than 6 volt, slightly greater than 6 volt. See here what happens. Okay, suppose 6.1 volt, 6.14 or 6.11. Okay, now the input voltage is slightly greater than the reference voltage. Now the input voltage is slightly greater than the input voltage because it is 6.11 volt. Okay, it is slightly greater than reference voltage. So right here 6.11 volt, 6.11 volt, it is slightly greater than this reference voltage. So since the input voltage is slightly greater than this reference voltage, output will be negatively saturated. Now the output will be negatively saturated. See here, connect this positive wire of multimeter at output terminal, that is at pin number 6. See here, now the output is minus 9.23. Okay, so this is a negatively saturated output. So right here minus 9.23 volt, minus 9.23 volt. Now again I am changing this input. Suppose this is 6.76. Okay, again this input voltage is greater than reference voltage. The reference voltage is 6 volt. Okay, reference voltage is 6 volt and this input is greater than 6 volt, that is 6.76. This input is 6.76. So right here the input voltage 6.76, and since this is greater than reference voltage, output must be output must be negatively saturated. See here, I am connecting this positive wire to output. See here, the output is again minus 9.23. That is negatively saturated output voltage. So right here, the output minus 9.23 volt. Okay, so in this way we can take the readings. Now how to calculate the trip point voltage? So to calculate trip point voltage, we use voltage divider formula, that is trip point voltage Vx is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into V. So what is R2? Here R2 is 10 kilo ohm and R1 is also 10 kilo ohm. So right here trip point is equal to trip point is equal to, okay, R2, write first formula, R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into V, that is R1 and R2 are 10 kilo ohms. So 10k divided by 10k plus 10k plus 10k into V, that is applied voltage, it is plus 12 volt. So right here V is equal to 12 volt, that is 10k divided by 20k, 10k divided by 20k, okay, 10k divided by 20k into 12, k will cancel, 0 cancel, that is 1/2 into 12, that is 12 upon 2, 1/2 into 12, that is 6 volt. So trip point is equal to 6 volt. Trip point is equal to 6 volt. So right here trip point 6 volt. Okay. So in this way this experiment can be performed. Now we will stop here.